Austin is getting ready for Pride Week, now just days away, but this year's event is facing some challenges.
KVUE's Jose Alonso takes a look at the rising cost of the celebration and the issues those in the LGBTQ community feel should be addressed.
So we have another question about queer spaces and venues.
A live podcast hosted by the Austin Pride Foundation discusses the issues the local LGBTQ+ community face within the city.
I think it is a really tough time. I think really because the federal government and the state government at those levels are just really not supportive of this type of demographic.
The annual Austin Pride Festival makes its return at Fiesta Gardens in East Austin this Saturday. But according to the foundation's spokesperson, Jamal Cryer, there's been a growing issue.
The costs have been going up, but we've been making adjustments and making changements to still make sure that the festival still happens every year and everything is still accounted for and we can still do as much as we can to uplift the community.
The foundation says the cost to put on this festival has been increasing about 5% each year, and it's leading to budget cuts. It's pleading the city for aid.
So y'all please give it up for Jose Velasquez. Give it up for Jose.
City Council member Jose Velasquez, whose district hosts the festival, took part of the podcast and says council is working on support.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get it done this year because we got the request a little late and we're already a little bit beyond when we're usually able to do that or when we still have funds to do that. But we're hoping to help out as much as we can. But next year we're hoping to do something a little bit different to be able to help out a lot more.
But Austin's LGBTQ+ community is also feeling targeted. Just about a month ago, Austinites leaving the gay bars on 4th and Colorado streets noticed crews covering up the nearby Rainbow Crosswalk. It's now painted to match the street after a state directive ordered TxDOT to make sure cities like Austin comply or risk losing state funds.
Honestly, a little sad. I mean, I walk by there every day when I go to the gym. So I take the bus, so I walk through 4th Street like every morning, and it's just different because, like, you know, the crosswalk's like just black and white now, kind of boring. I see like they have murals now.
Although Austin's queer community faces changes, the foundation is making a promise they're not going anywhere.
Being in Texas, being where we are, where we're located, it's incredibly important for us to remain visible, for us to remain as out there and consistent in our work as possible.
The discussion on changes this community faces will continue. In Austin, Jose Alonso, KVUE News.
And as Jose just mentioned, the Austin Pride Festival will take place at Fiesta Gardens this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The annual Pride Parade starts at 8 p.m. and will begin at the Texas State Capitol. Participants will march down Congress Street until they reach the river.